Gentlemen, we have the Compound Hulk here. I don't know too much about this guy, but to make a long story short, I seen him back in July for pre-order. I had 2 pre-ordered. Some months went by and I was like, you know what? I'm really not feeling that Hulk. So I canceled it. Then a month before the Hulk's supposed to come out, I looked at him again. I was like, you know what? Let me just get one. I got a nice collection of Hulks. He'll be good to get it. So when it showed up about a week ago, I'm like, oh man, this thing is awesome. When you hold the package in your hand, it feels like you're holding a brick. Just a nice, big, thick figure. It's painted nice. It looks nice. It's molded after the Red Hulk Target exclusive. And it's just a beautiful figure, man. They were all sold out on Walmart. I was just thinking to myself, like, man, I'm such a dummy. Why didn't I keep 2? They were all sold out in Walmart. I checked back a few days later. It was up in the morning. Got my second one. Went back later on that day just to check to see if they were still up. Gone. So luckily I lucked out on this. There's a lot of mixed feelings on this. I think Marvel Hasbro does a great job with their Hulk figures, man. And it's a beautiful piece. I'm glad I got one to bust open now and one to keep on card. So in the front you can see Hulk in red letters, Compound Hulk with the green and red, almost looking like a type of chameleon paint down there at the bottom. It's got a side window with the split faces there. See, flip it over this side. Same thing going on. Flip it on the back. Green Hulk and Red Hulk fused to form Compound Hulk, a massive force powered by gamma radiation. And I guess they're going against Xenomu. I have the Xenomu Build-A-Figure. I haven't even put together yet because I don't care. I don't even know who he is. Don't care about another big furry monster. But this toy right here is awesome, man. And I can't wait to bust it out the package. As you can see here, it comes with some extra open hands. These are 2 ball fist hands. And let's give this thing a go. Let's go ahead and bust it out. We got my man Compound Hulk here, standing front and center. And I left the other Gentle Giant sculpted Hulks that I got in the background because simply just the fact they deserve to be here. Just as much as this Compound Hulk. They are the reason for the Compound Hulk. So I'm going to just leave them in the background, man. What can I say? This is an A figure. I would give it an A+ if it was something new, but it's not anything new. Just pretty much a repaint of the Red Hulk. They all pretty much have the same body sculpt with different head sculpts, and this one right here mimics that of the Red Hulk. Great figure. Nothing new, but nothing bad. Can't go wrong with this figure. You don't need another Hulk after this. Will this prove me wrong? I don't know. But I don't see the reason, not unless you're just into that, to go and buy a high import and pass this up. This will give you exactly what you need. He moves phenomenal. He moves phenomenal. I love the way this Hulk moves. I had so much fun shooting all of these Hulks. Like this Compound Hulk made me fall back in love with the other ones I brought. It made me mad that I didn't get seconds of the other ones behind it. But let's get into the quick review of this figure. The people who've seen this before, I know you've seen the same song and dance, but I'm gonna go through it one more time as far as articulation. And this guy was fun to pose around. Let's go ahead and get the fire out of hand. It looks so dope in his hand too. I hate to take it out. But we're going to spread his arms out. This butterfly joint on these Gentle Giant sculpted Hulks are amazing. They make him do so much. They give him so much range. He's a big character, and he has more range than some of the smaller Marvel Legends because of this butterfly joint, and then this, like I say, my favorite move, this upper waist kind of swivel. He doesn't really have a full one, but he can shimmy it pretty good here. And as you can see, the butterfly joint goes in and out. Arms too big for double jointed, of course. I mean, look how bulky this man is. This is a muscle bound character here. So he's not going to be able to really do the money foam. That is the only thing I say with the Hulks that are missing. You can never do a gamma slap with it because you just can't get his arms in to just clap like that. None of them had the chest too big. Even though they had the butterfly joint, you still can't you still can't get those hands to clap. Head, once again, this one actually moves pretty good. The one that moves the best is this gray Hulk in the background here because he has a cut behind his head that you can just really just kind of move that thing. But for the rest of these two guys and this guy here, I mean, you can go left to right. You can go all the way around. You can't really go back like that. Go forward pretty good. You can put his chin in his chest, which is awesome, so he can look down at somebody smaller than him. So, waist swivel. He can go all the way around if you wanted him to, which is awesome. And as you can see, I did the arms. As far as the hands, he has, which I showed in the package earlier. Get his fist here. He has two opposite hands also. I brought so many Hulk hands out, I don't know which ones I pulled out. But these are the fists, which pretty much goes like that. And those are his accessories that he comes with. I believe, yeah, this is the only accessory. As far as legs, they look like they might want to be double jointed, but it's only so far you can go back. But this looks like a cool leaping Hulk pose right here. I mean, so he can do what you want him to do. I mean, he can really get busy, man. I had a good time with him. As far as feet, the feet are the most important part about this Hulk. This what makes the figure so fun to play with because the feet are big, so he's stable. You can plant him and just kind of get busy with him. And then that ankle rocker. Look at that broken ankle right there. Allen Iverson crossed him up. You know what I'm saying? This is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. This is what makes this toy. And like I told you, I love a good action figure that you can just take and just sit him right down. I don't have to play with him a lot. And these other guys over the years, they've lasted. I've had all of these maybe about 2 or 3 years, and they've always been standing fixtures on my shelf. They've never been put up, and they've lasted. They held up pretty good. Like I said, I had so much fun. Just dealing with this guy, man. It was a fun photo shoot, and it was quick too. It was just so easy to do what you want with him. It's easy to put him in running poses with his leg cocked up. It's just he's quite agile to be a big character. Now, as far as paint, it has the same paint job as this one on the left and the same paint job as this one on the right. There's a few little things different from what I can see in my eyes. This one's just a little bit lighter than him. I don't know which color. I don't have the SDCC 2019 version, so I don't know how light he was. I wish I had him. I didn't even know about him then, so I wish I could have got him, but I don't know. This one's a little bit lighter, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It looks good. It's split right down the middle. I can tell, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I think it was painted red with this green over it because I see like a paint chip, not unless they splash some red on the other side of the paint. Like I said, it doesn't bother me. I don't care about the paint chips and things like that. I'm just trying to figure out which base color was it, or they just split it down the middle. So who knows? But man, paint looks good. Head sculpt looks good. Like I said, same thing as the Red Hulk. And these Hulks are amazing. These Hulks are amazing. There's really not too much to them. There's really not reason to do a long interview with this guy. Because this is basically what you get right here. What you see in the photo shoot, they're beautiful. All of these, man. If I go back to the secondary market and buy Another one of these Gentle Giant sculpted Hulks. I'm gonna aim for the gray Hulk. Sucks because I could have got the gray and this Wolverine 2-pack Hulk at the time they came out, and I wouldn't have to pay a little bit higher price. But I don't know. Good thing is I doubled up on the Compound Hulk, and I also got the Diamond Select Immortal Hulk, I believe is his name. He's sculpted by Gentle Giant, but the cool thing about him, I can't wait to see it, which I don't know how I missed out on this guy, because when you deal with Diamond Select, you don't get a lot of articulation. You get a good looking figure, but they're kind of big bricks. So maybe I thought that's what it's going to be. But he stands like roughly 2 inches above these guys, like just like how my Gladiator Hulk stood in the background. That's how big he's going to be. But he's sculpted by the same person, so he's going to be able to move just like these guys that you see here. A+ figure. Compound Hulk. If you missed out on it, it sucks because they're going probably for like $50, $60 on eBay. I'm glad that I just checked through Walmart one morning about 4 days ago, and he was sitting up there. Like I said, when I came back, he was gone, man. So I don't know. Some people pass on. Some people have all the Hulks. They caught him in enough time, but he definitely took me by surprise where I wanted a second one, because he's a good looking figure. He deserves to stand up here with these other Hulks. He's beautiful. He's amazing. Like this page. Comment on this page. Subscribe. I just want to share my passion for action figures and hope somebody else has a passion just like me. Let's end the show on the same note that we usually do. Just being a person of integrity when you step out your house in the morning. Until the next time. God bless.